Good afternoon. It's been a pretty good day, and as far as donations and that sort of thing, but I haven't been feeling well. Part of it's the hypothalamus. I'm not sure what all is going wrong with me, but because I have 2,000 regular viewers, I know hundreds of them are here in Pflugerville. That's why one couple addressed me, and I actually ate Sonic this morning. I was feeling very weak and chilled to the bone. It's taken me all day to kind of get my temperature regulated. But I'll be brief here. This is now about the third time. First, a guy pulled up right there and uh, had some kind of a card, a gift card, and he expected me to jump up and run over and get it. Uh, I've only gotten up once, and that was to get a knife to cut off a rubber bandage that was the. Sorry, I'm been having seizures all day. No, not up to it. Woman pulls up and she holds out a couple of look like big burritos or something. Thinks I'm going to come jumping, running like some able-bodied moocher. I just waved around, and then just what prompted this is a couple minutes ago, a woman who's in line to go onto that parkway starts waving a bill, and she holds it flat. It's apparently trying to let me know it's a large denomination bill worthy of getting up off my fat, lazy ass and going over and getting it from her from the car. No, I don't feel like walking. So far today, I've walked about 300 feet. I've only stood up once, and that was to get a tool that I absolutely had to have to relieve the pressure. I have no intention except for dumping the trash, all the accumulated stuff and maybe getting some cigarettes. Uh, that's work. But as the lady quickly found out, I'm not able-bodied, and I don't care. At that distance, you could be waving $100 bill, and I still wouldn't get up and come running and fetch it, especially when you're about to be forced to move. So that's the one little thing. She thought that I could just execute that immediately. Usually, anybody's watched me stand up, I usually have to stand up and try to force my knees to lock, and it takes me a while before I begin to walk. Usually at least 30 seconds to a minute before I begin walking. But I haven't been walking today because I don't feel up to it. I don't want the pain it's already bad enough in my arm. It's been overstressed. But yeah, that's three cases right there where I have no idea. It turns out that the gift card was for Starbucks, but I'm having a little hygiene problem and don't know when. That's the biggest things on my agenda today is to obtain more cigarettes. I think I have enough fluids. I certainly have enough food. I actually ate because I knew I needed to put something in my stomach this morning. But I want to remind you one more time that I'm not. The able-bodied moochers are down by 35. The guys that jump up and run around in between the cars and stuff, they're out on Wells Branch Parkway or out on around 35. If that's who you're looking to give money to, that's the way to do it. And ma'am, I know that you're my age. I understand why you don't want it, but you also were in traffic. You were about to be forced to move. Before I could get up and come and fetch your love offering, your blessing, you would be forced. People behind you would be honking. So I just let her go. It's really not that important to me compared to the relative. There's another frequency. Relative to the pain, sometimes in your circumstances, honestly, people, if you think I'm going to just jump up, because that's what they see in their mind, is they see me doing it, executing it in a split second. No, by the time they get through waiting on me to warm up my legs and slowly walk towards them, they will lose their patience and probably go away. So that's 3 donations today that I have opted out on because they didn't have the decency to bring them to me. I do need this wheelchair for a reason. I don't walk all the time. Today is one of those days where I'm happy to walk at all. My left leg is really kind of flaring up. I don't want to be stressing it. So all I've got left in my head is about another 700 feet. I need to desperately to, but I'm also short. I'll have to use bandage, an incomplete bandage on my leg. I'm surprised that it's been leaking that much. Anyway, if you're watching, if it's your friend going like, he's so lazy, he won't even come and get up and come get a $20 bill. Or, no, ma'am, I'm not lazy. I'm in pain. And not in any mood to come jumping and running at your beck and call. Let's go give it to the healthy, able-bodied moochers down by the. I'm here because I really can't. Oh gosh, I think I'm going to have to go to the bathroom pretty soon. I already took some Imodium. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that stuff this morning, but when people are, bringing you hot food and cash, I had that momentary weakness because I was craving something other than what I eat every day, all day long, same stuff. And anyway, 7 minutes, that's long enough. The sun's acting like it's going to come out again. I kind of doubt it. So that's it. I ain't got much to say today. I feel like I'm going into a depressive cycle. Uh, uh, I don't know. Later. But if you're watching and stuff, if you expect me to jump up and run, especially when I know you're about to be forced to move by endless honking, uh, thanks, lady, but you know there is a parking space. Right? Of course, I know you don't want to either. That's one of the reasons. The mud right there that's a combination of clay and motor oil. It's really nasty. It's hard to get off your shoes. You don't want to get it in your car. In a way, it stops. Actually, one guy came up and tried to offer me a big box of food, and I just told him no. Right now, I'm at the limit. One couple gave me a bag to carry stuff in, an expensive bag, mesh bag at that. People just don't understand that every time they give me something, that's one more thing, one more straw on the camel's back. I got to be more careful on the drinking's definitely out. Look what happened last night. I slept so soundly that it wasn't until the chill hit that I realized that the water had, because rain will usually shed off a nylon bag pretty well, but it penetrated. It got my pants wet. And just ain't been my day. Monetarily, I did okay. But Not having a good day on the health scene. Anyway, I really do apologize for them 3 weirdo videos. I got an excuse. I was drunk. Yeah, I may have been a real mean person during that. Actually, that's enough for now. Shit, that's like 10 minutes.